relatively consistent. It's hardly an event that I see that Ludo isn't doing really well.
Yeah, he definitely feels like a cut above the rest. But Jared, obviously a very, very good player. Shulk, I believe, right?
Yeah, Shulk, very scary player. I remember it was probably the first time I ever played Jared in friendlies, and I had no idea what to do. Like, if you have never played a good Shulk, it is so frustrating. There's just so much going on, especially with kind of these like higher level Shulks. You'll see these Monado arcs kind of thrown out left and right, and it's really hard to keep up with what they're trying to do.
Yeah. A good Shulk player will definitely make you feel like Shulk is busted, and I think Jared is definitely one of those players. So we'll have to see. I do believe Ludo has a decent amount of experience, but end of the day, it's whoever's performing better in bracket, right? And we're getting some music counterpick going to PS2.
We got the stage pick. Maybe selecting their characters here, the classic Mario, and they wouldn't, want to see it any other way than Jared Shulk right here.
Getting into game number 1, PS2. It's such an exciting bracket.
Yeah, it's pretty stacked at the moment.
And Ludo coming directly off of, I believe he beat Bombastic to get here. So that was definitely more of a slow game that he had to play.
Definitely an endurance hit.
Yes,
for sure.
For sure. So we'll have to see how that affects how he plays going into this game.
Right now, it's been relatively even. It looks like Jared was able to get a little bit going there. Okay, good use of Flood, kind of getting Jared off of Ludo there.
It looks like dash attack, or at least the late hit, is not going to be too framed in that Shulk up B, so something to consider going forward.
Yeah, Jared playing real safe here. Doesn't really want to give Ludo too many opportunities to get anything going. Are you... What on earth? Does that really beat Fireball, Nair? You can just Nair out Fireball? I had no idea.
That's the fun part about watching top players, is you'll see stuff and you're like, really? That's
well, this is just something matchup specific that I missed. Right now, it's looking like Jared's gonna take that first stock.
Yeah, the smash one sending him deep off stage, and then the jump one just making sure he stays there.
Right now, yes, Jared was trying to get a little bit more damage with that up special there, but didn't quite get it. Ludo falling out quite a bit.
And we're switching to Buster to see what kind of damage he can put forward here.
This is definitely the best time for Jared to be getting this kind of extra credit there. Get a little bit more damage. It's going to make the next stock easier. But right now, he also has to be careful because being able to have the stock lead on Ludo is pretty huge. Has that Smash Monado out, not quite able to get it, chooses to opt for Speed Monado, doesn't really want to risk it. You know, that is a double-edged sword there.
Yeah, when you're at high percent, a lot more will kill you if you're holding that Smash Monado. So.
Especially at that 129%. Good use of the jump there.
Does regrab the ledge, no punish on that. Pretty difficult to get to him.
Okay, has that Buster, trying to get a little bit more damage there, but playing real careful. Don't want Ludo to get anything there.
Yeah, I do like Ludo's spacing here, but you gotta find this kill and you gotta find it fast. This extra credit is really, really adding up.
Okay, got hit by the fireball there. Wasn't able to get canceled by the Nair. Goes with the Jock Monado. Okay, good grab. Is that...
The F tilt on the shield Monado sent, I think, nowhere. just to put him off stage just a little bit.
Okay, has a smash Monado. Is this a bit of a bait or... Okay, goes for the speed. Like, Jared is being very careful with the Smash Monado, even at this high percent, but it looks like Ludo will be able to close out that next stock there.
Even with Smash Monado, every dash in is a 15 frame commitment, but finding that back air is so huge. He has a full stock lead.
Yeah, and already using 2 Monados there. Has Buster, though. This is the time for Jared to do that damage, and looks like getting a little 11%, but it's hard. Ludo's playing really well, not giving Jared a whole lot of an opportunity to really rack up that damage.
Yeah, very respectful. You know, I'll stay in my area, you stay in yours kind of play style, but...
Okay, good Nair there. Tried to get the up B, but it got interrupted. Switched to the Buster. Was trying to get the swoop there, but didn't really work. Good jab. Double jab into the F smash. That's where Buster's going. I'm pretty sure that makes it do more damage.
Yeah, definitely makes it do more damage. Not going to send further, but 87%. It's definitely starts looking a lot better if you're a Ludo here.
Right now, Ludo kind of struggling here. Interesting that grab getting interrupted. Throws out the fireball, kind of resetting, trying to get his space back there. Goes for the up special, rack up a little bit more damage.
Switching to shield just to ensure he doesn't die to any kind of rando move from Ludo here.
Okay, that's Scott. Oh, really? That's not a stock?
Not quite. I'm pretty sure, if you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think jump art makes you lighter, so it is quite interesting that he survived that.
Yeah, can't quote me on that. I'm not really sure.
We're not Shulk experts.
Not a Shulk expert here. I've definitely seen a lot of Jared in bracket, but still not a Shulk expert myself.
Well, getting that backer when you have the shield Monado art is just really important.
Right now, Jared's just fishing out for the kill, going really deep there, and he will be able to take out that last stock.
Yeah, having a stock lead there makes him so much more comfortable to just, I'm going to stay off stage here, I'm going to make sure you are not coming back.
Yeah, it's just super confident from Jared. Wanted to just finish that game, has been patient this entire time, saw the opportunity, and wasn't going to let it go.
And Ludo, I think, is pretty known for his combo game, but against Jared, especially, you got shield art to deal with, working with Buster changes your percents around. His combo game that game one was lackluster.
Well, you got to take in consideration who Jared is playing right now. He's playing Shulk, one of these characters that has a lot of moves that if you space correctly, isn't necessarily going to be punished.
Yeah.
Ludo here really wanting some of these like closer to his own hitbox for combos. Because Mario being one of these like smaller characters, not necessarily any disjoints, being able to get some of these combos going, they either have to be perfect or they have to somehow get through this wall that Shulk puts.
For sure, yeah. Mario being a brawler, having to get in really close to get his damage in is a huge factor in this matchup. Ooh, getting that 22% for the Buster up smash.
Okay, getting that grab going with the up air, good. Read on that shield Monado, not letting him go a little too soon there. Okay, ooh, just missing that up air, but getting the forward smash, uses the flood, goes for the dash attack. Okay, Ludo, I see you right now.
Does trade positioning here, gives Jared stage control. It's going to end up costing him 40% there. That's kind of rough.
It's just the Buster Monado for you.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be over right there, but it looks like Jared able to get that up special.
Yeah, just in time for the Buster to run out, gets that extra little bit of damage in.
Okay, this could be a stock, just narrowly missing it right there.
Very...
Okay, he has smash Monado. Okay, of course he's going to switch off. He's gotten the opportunity.
I would... one of the defining factors of Jared is definitely how well he plays around switching the arts. It never really feels like he's caught off in the wrong one. He's not staying on Smash too long. Buster is getting a lot of use out of, and he tries to switch to jump there.
He manages to make it back to stage. Like, as you were saying, in terms of just using the Monado arts, from how much I've watched of Jared, just having Monado arts always in use. That's one of the biggest things I see with Jared. I kind of say I see it with Fizman, but I haven't seen as much Fizman as I have seen Jared. It's just, if you're not using the Monados... Oh my goodness, that still didn't kill, but man, that was kind of out of left field, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was crazy to go for a counter there, very unexpected, and he's standing around waiting to switch the Buster.
Okay, getting
so much damage coming here.
43? That was like 3 moves!
Yeah, I was about to say, this is starting off as kind of a slow game. 2 minutes in, we hadn't seen a kill, but it is changing.
Okay.
That's a great punish on the up B there. Off stage, how are you getting back into this, Ludo? Seeing him switch to the Buster art, kind of interesting at this percent, I would say.
I'm not too surprised. I feel like Jared's getting a little bit more comfortable here. He's definitely got to use his whole mind here. You can't, not be paying attention against Ludo.
Yeah, Jared is using 100% of his brain. It's very impressive. We got speed.
Like the Shulk haters will not like that comment, but He's gotta be putting in the effort right now against Ludo.
Yeah, he is throwing out lots of big moves with the smash art. You know, not a whole lot of risk. He actually, I think, even takes less percent while it's out.
Okay, getting that hit with the Buster. The Buster is up there, but getting that forward smash will take that stock. Ludo went in such a hard situation here, and if I'm not mistaken, I want to say this is one of these like best of threes right now.
We're still in best of 3 territory. This could be really disastrous for Ludo. He is on his winner's side stock here.
And Ludo was able to get a whole lot going while that Shield Monado was going, but it's just the reduction in damage done is just so brutal.
You can definitely tell he's at least semi-accustomed to playing against Shulk players, because his Shield Art Monado combos are pretty good. He's pretty good about working around it, but just sheer neutral being played here, Jared he's cut above right now.
Oh my goodness, and right now it's just looking like Jared is just so in control of the ledge. It looks like Ludo able to make it back to center stage. Okay, but just getting hit with an up special left and right.
Yeah, a really good out of shield option. I honestly didn't know it was that good.
Going with the speed Monado, I was thinking we might see the smash Monado to be able to just take the stock out early, but maybe it's not the safest bet here.
Oh.
Still will be able to make it back. That's just the insanity that is Jump Monado.
Definitely knows the limits of his characters. I assumed he was dead. I thought
has
that was
that
it.
smash Monado out. This is the moment for Jared to take the stock, but it's also an opportunity for Ludo as well.
We're one Ludo combo away from this going to game 3. It is very possible.
It's so hard to get. Ludo's going to have to play out of his mind here to be able to bring this one back.
But still doable. Ludo needs to prove today why he's
Smash Monado, this is where you have to be scared, and the drifting back air will finish it.
calls it even on the roll in, still catches him out there. Jared taking it 2-0. Pretty decisive, I would say.